Yeah, just a little electronic tuner here.
Sure.
And
then
pretty straightforward.
And then from there,
I go into this thing.
The Full Drive.
Full Drive, yeah, made by Full Tone. They're based out of Culver City, which is my hometown where I grew up.
Oh, cool.
I use this for, I can show you how it sounds. It's got like an overdrive. It's kind of subtle. I don't usually have any like effects that are really crazy, but it makes it break up a little bit more than a clean sound.
That is the most subtle overdrive.
And sometimes I'll turn it up, you know, you can kind of, you can get that kind of sound too.
Yeah, that's great.
And then it also has a clean boost on the other side there. Just makes it a little bit louder, you know.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Full Drive, and where do you run from there?
I go into this Boss delay pedal. This is an old delay. I think it's from the early 80s, maybe.
Yeah, that looks like an old one. That's great.
This belonged to my dad. He used to tour around with it, I guess, probably around the time when it was made, like in the early 80s and stuff. And I took it from him sometime when I was maybe like 16, and I've kind of had it on every pedal board I've ever had since then.
Oh, that's great.
I also don't, it's usually kind of subtle. I use it for like a little bit of, it's almost like a little bit of slap.
Yeah, that's perfect. And very subtle, but yeah, that's great.
Sometimes I can get some like crazy sound effects with it, like if you go like, it sound like a jaguar, you know.
Yeah, love it. It does.
Growl.
That sounds like a jaguar. That's great.
And then I run from that. I go into this Topanga Reverb. So I got this thing originally because I mostly, what I have on the most of the time is just the reverb and the vibrato that are built into the amplifier.
Yeah.
So that's with no reverb. I usually have this around like 3 or so.
Yeah.
Just the good Fender reverb.
Sure.
And if I want like a little bit extra reverb, I'll put this thing on, this Topanga. So yeah, it adds a little extra reverb. It's also a little bit brighter. It adds a little bit of brightness, which is good for this guitar. It has a real kind of dark tone to it. So sometimes I just leave that on all night.
Yeah, yeah, it sounds great. You know, what picks are you using?
I use these, they're called ProPlec, D'Andrea ProPlec, like 1.5 millimeter.
Oh yeah, because that mandolin kind of stuff you're doing is usually like a pick kind of thing.
Yeah, I play a lot of mandolin. I've played since I was a kid, so and I like doing a lot of that kind of.
Yeah, I love that. That's great.
Yeah, so I've got basically both rigs set up. So everything runs out of my tuner instead of starting with it. So this guy runs through something that's called a bass rig by Origin Effects, and it functions as an SVT amp.
Really?
And the reason why I do that is that I keep this pretty neutral.
Yeah.
And just keep it so it has plenty of headroom. So I'm looking for
color. That one.
Right, exactly. Yeah. So I've got my color and my my SVT tone out of the bass rig.
Right.
And then that goes into my Red Eye Twin, which is just fantastic. It's such a wonderful A/B switch. It's got a treble and a gain stage for each, the A and B.
Oh man, that's great.
It's also got a feature in which, I hope I say this right, that the ohmage is equalized. So the tone is better out of each of them. It actually kind of works as a preamp as well.
Wow.
The guy out of Texas makes them for people who are switching between upright and electric bass, or like guitar and mandolin, you know, instruments that have very different pickups.
Sure. Yeah, that totally makes sense.
Yeah.
What a great piece of gear. Okay, easy enough. And then the
upright, I have a 10-band EQ.
Oh, okay.
Just so I can dial in, I can be talking to the sound guy and more of this, less of that.
Yeah.
Because this is a giant feedback machine. Also, a mod I have on here is I have 2 sound posts in there.
Wow.
To help eliminate feedback. Because I've done every dance in the world. I've stuffed the bass. I've done every headache. And the best I've found is 2 sound posts.
Wow.
1 makes it louder, 2 makes it quieter.
Huh. Crazy. I guess just that sort of makes sense. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
How You wonder when they're putting that in there. I guess they work through the sound hole, or I
Yeah,
don't know.
they take the wood, they put it in. They got these special tools and they just click it in.
Like the game Operation.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow, man, that is so great. Yeah, the great rig sounds amazing, both of them.
Oh, and I want to give a shout out to my ashtray.
Yeah, love that.
Burning incense before the show to
Sure
help with the vibe of the room.
Yeah, mission accomplished. It feels great in here.
Yeah, thank you.